Hi everyone, Mr. Hurley here. I'm going to show you a strategy on how to add fractions with unlike denominators. As you can see, we have unlike denominators with 3 and 12. So what I tell students all the time is that they need to find a number that 3 and 12 that both can go into evenly, meaning 3 multiplied by what can get you a number that 12 multiplied by a number can get you the same number. Now, hopefully they know their multiplication facts and factors so that they can do this easily. So knowing through this that 3 can go into 12 and 12 can go into 12. So this strategy is called the candy bar strategy. So what's going to happen is since we have two fractions, we have a third and 5/12. So I'm going to draw a candy bar for the third. I'm going to draw another candy bar representing our twelfths. So what I tell the kids is if it's candy bar and you eat nothing, you get 0 calories. If you hit the whole candy bar, it'd be 12 calories because that's the number that we are using for our new denominator, which would be out of 12. Okay, so when we do this, since we have a third, we're going to cut the candy bar on the left here into thirds. Now on the right, we're going to cut our candy bar into 12 because our denominator is 12. Now what a lot of kids are going to realize is that if we're dealing with 12 and it's 5/12, so we have the same denominator of 12, we shouldn't need to make a candy bar for this. It should be simple. But before we get to that point, they need to understand the strategy and how to do this. So we're going to go over to our thirds over here with our candy bar, and we need to identify how much calories is each chunk. So when we look at this, we see three chunks of the candy bar, and there's 12 calories. So we should know we need to count by 4 each time to get to 12, because 3 multiplied by 4 equals 12. Now with this, we have 12 boxes over here for our twelfths. We should know each box we should count by 1. That's something students find fairly easy. Just 12 divided by 12, you get 1, so we're going to count by ones. And I like to go up and down here just so that we have room to write our numbers. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to our thirds. And since we have a numerator of 1 at the top, we're going to stripe in 1 chunk, the first chunk. So when I ask students what fraction would this be, they typically say it's a third. But I remind them that how many calories are we eating right here out of the total amount of 12. And then they'll come to the understanding that it's 4/12. Now when we look over here, we're going 5/12. Our numerator is 5. So we're going to go 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to stripe in those 5. So then we come out with 5/12, just like how we had before. We're dealing with 12 as our denominator. There's already 12. We should already know it's 5/12. So then we're going to add. And students understand is all we're doing is we're taking this 5/12 and this 4/12 and we are combining. So it's like taking this box and bringing it over here and adding on to it. So we have 4/12 added by 5/12. So we just can go straight across. 4 added by 5 is 9. And then it's out of a total of 12. So we should have 9/12, which would be our answer. Now, when we do this, we have 4/12. So we can add 4 on to our 5, which we know is 9. Okay, we have 9/12. Then students should come to the realization after a while that this number can be simplified because 3 can go into 12 and 9. So the old school way is we can take 9 divided by 3, which equals 3, and 12 divided by 3, which equals 4. Or to let students really understand is we can break this into fourths. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. So every 3 we would cut down here. So as you can see, we have 4 spaces and we have gone 1, 2, 3, equivalent to 3/4. This is the candy bar strategy. Kids like it. This is a little messy just because I was showing equivalents in other parts of the strategy. However, students should make this fairly neat, simple, clear, and concise that you can understand as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. They use the strategy for all unlike denominators. If you have any questions, give me an email. Thank you.